Get her on the trailer. Super exciting day. We are on our way down to possibly buy Lurch's first adventure bike.
Yeah, buddy.
We'll see. We'll see if
See if we can put a deal together.
we'll see if we can put it together. We don't know what kind of adventure bike yet. Lurch has never had an adventure bike, so
I'm gonna pop my adventure cherry, maybe.
we're gonna have to decide what's the proper first adventure bike for him for the type of riding that we do around here. So. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Just walk in, push the bike over and say, I'm only taking this bike for $5,000 even.
It's damaged.
Take it or leave it. It's damaged.
I'll make a case on those Dish Pros. Yeah. You were here, let me know on that RXP. You guys, they were and then I'll kind of just start working on.
Lurch,
Yeah.
I think these bikes are too big for you. They're in their own section.
Should I be over there in that section?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go over here. We're gonna have to go over here and take a look.
Try some of the smaller, one my size.
If you
I think it's a little small.
Nope. That's,
That's what I should start with.
dude, you got to work your way up in
oh.
the adventure world.
Okay.
You work your way up.
All right.
sometimes. Let's go over to your new motorcycle. It's right there by the back door.
All right.
All right, Lurch, me and the dealer decided on what your first adventure bike's going to be based on your experience.
What's that?
Lurch, it's your first adventure bike. You can't just go big. You need to gain some experience. So this is the bike that me and the dealer think will be safe enough for you to ride. You're going to love it. You're going to love it, bro. Let's get it loaded up. Get it on the trailer. I'll get her on the trailer for you since you've never done it. Plenty of power. Oh yeah, look. Don't even need any straps.
Get her strapped down. Don't want this bad boy to fall over.
Lurch,
Yes, sir.
are you happy with your new purchase?
Absolutely.
I know you think people are going to laugh at you, and they probably are,
That's okay. I can handle it.
but dude, you got to work yourself up. Next year, we'll look at a bigger adventure bike for you.
Sounds fair.
Give her hell, touch your new bike. It's going to go on the left when we get to my garage, and it's going to get transformed.
Nice. Gonna get some new parts on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh
going to
yeah.
look different. Just like that. Getting her strapped down. The first time we want it tipped is not on the trailer. We want it when Lurch is actually on it riding in the mountains, because it's going to happen. He'll definitely tip it.
No, that's a given, isn't it?
Yep, it's given when you're adventure riding. Lurch is still worried about the new paint on the adventure bike. We'll give it to him today. It's a new bike. That's going to go away real quick as soon as we get some scratches on it. First ride, I'll just drive back. Just stay on it, bro.
Oh yeah, that's good.
In the trailer.
Kind of get used
right?
to it.
Wind in your hair. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Time to ride.
Yeah, buddy. Start out right here. Teach Lurch this is a adventure bike, not a... It's not a street bike. He's going to try to turn around and go on the pavement. We're not really going out for an adventure ride here, folks. We're not in the proper gear. But he couldn't just buy a new KLR and then not at least run it around the block and hit a few gravel roads, but looks like Lurch is having fun. See if he can keep up with me. It is his first day, but he's eating my dust. I just totally dusted Lurch. Sorry about all the dust.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I really appreciate that.
That's what friends do. Woo! Getting squirrely. Pull a little wheelie for Lurch here. Show him what the old KLR can do. We'll get Lurch doing wheelies here soon. Did you have fun?
Yeah, they're fun.
Badass, huh?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Can't wait to get you in the mountains. Some real adventure road, and we'll get you wheeling. Yeah, that's right. All right, guys, real quick, and we'll get right back into your video. A lot of man hours, effort, and of course finances go into keeping this YouTube channel going strong. There is a way you can support us by becoming a patron member, link in the description below. Basically, you pledge a certain amount per piece of content, no risk to you because you can put a monthly cap. There are benefits such as t-shirts and stickers, access to the private Facebook group, it's a troll-free zone, access to our live video broadcast and chat, access to our premium videos up on request, and access to those ride and meetup events. All right, let's get back into your video. Okay, so Lurch bought the base model, KLR 650 2022. There's two other models, we'll talk about it real quick. This base model, about $8,000 tax and license out the door is what he got it for at the dealership. And so this is stripped down. We are gonna put a bunch of parts on it. We'll do videos on this channel, so make sure you're subscribed. Every time that subscribe button and bell icon are hit, another biker joins the revolution. We'd love to have you be part of it. So the base model, again, stripped down. If you bump up to the Traveler, it's a little more expensive. It comes with a trunk on it, ABS, and it comes with some USB power ports and a 12-volt power socket. And then if you move up to the big boy, that's the Adventure model, and it comes not with a trunk, but it comes with 2 saddlebags, ABS, fog lights, and of course it comes with the USB ports and the 12-volt socket. So that's kind of your differences, and but we'll take a walk around this bike and show you a little bit more about it. All right, so we're gonna take just a walk around this base model and show you what it's about. Now you can get it in orange like this, tan, and there's a camo model, but good looking bike, and we'll talk about some of the things they've done to it, that they say they've done to it, as far as upgrades and things like that. Let's talk about brakes real quick. Of course, in the front here, your single disc front brakes there, caliper and all that. Moving around to the rear now, one thing about this bike is you can get it with ABS for an additional $300. We did not get it with ABS. You can see on the rear, it's also got a single disc and caliper there. The reason we don't like ABS on an adventure bike like this is because there's no option to turn it off. And a lot of times when you're riding, you want to slide your rear end around, or you want to skid as you're making a corner, and without being able to turn it off, that really sucks. And so because of that, we didn't get ABS for that very reason. So something to think about. I like the bikes that have ABS for when you're on the road and all that, but there needs to be a way that you can turn it off, and I really wish Kawasaki would make some way to turn the ABS off, because it is nice at times to have it. And while we're on brakes, it's a larger rotor on front and a thicker rotor on the rear now. And we'll go in, it is set up, you can see seat if you do want to have a passenger. Of course, you got passenger pegs there. And of course, if you're completely new to the KLR, yes, they are water cooled, and there is a radiator up underneath there. And the new ones are coming, instead of halogen, which is nice, they're coming with nice LED headlight. That's a nice update, I'll say. Everything up here pretty much the same. You got your plastic handguards. Grips are looking pretty much the same. As far as controls, I'm comparing it to my 2018 KLR, if you were wondering. Nothing huge, no big changes, except you do have a digital display up here now, instead of like the analog gauges that I have. So that's a nice upgrade. And let's talk about the windshield a little bit. So you can see up here, there's a accessory bar now that you can put accessories on this windshield. You have to take it off, but there's actually 2 different positions if you want it a little bit higher. So that's a nice addition too. If we look here, you can add the aftermarket kit for a 12-volt socket. Of course, the Traveler and the Adventure series come with that. And then over here is where you could add the USB port upgrade. So apparently, as far as suspension, it's pretty much the same, but it's supposed to have stiffer dampening adjustments. But that's one of the first things we're going to do to this bike, is we're going to put new front suspension. And we've already done that and have a video on it. We will put it out on this channel. And out on the channel already, we did a rear spring. We changed the rear spring out, and that is released on the channel. You can just search the channel for that video, or the website, lawabidingbiker.com. Of course, we got to put some crash bars on it immediately. You got to put some crash bars because you're definitely going to tip when you're adventure riding, and you can give the bike a lot of protection. And we've still got the old cheap Kawasaki plastic skid plate, which is a no-go. We're going to be putting a nice thick metal one on there, and again, we'll be filming all that. And a lot of these things that we're going to put on this bike, the products will be available in the Law Abiding Biker store. The swing arm, they say, is about 1 inch longer and has a larger swing arm pivot. And they say the front has 2 degrees more rake and 8 millimeters of trail. So they've changed that up just a little bit. And they say this shifts smoother because they made adjustments to the gear, dogs, and shift fork. But yeah, we'll be doing a full review of this bike, and we'll make those determinations because I'll be riding my 2018 KLR. and then I'm going to jump on this one, and we'll be giving it a full ride review and see just how much better that they, you know, some of these claimed improvements really are in a real world environment. So we now have a rubber mount seat, foot pegs, and handlebars to take out, you know, obviously some of the vibration and feels, but we'll see how much that actually took out. And they reworked the tank just a little bit, and the front fairing, still 6.1 gallons of fuel. But yeah, just change it just a little bit if you look at one of the, you know, older ones, or like my 2018, but not huge changes. And of course, the KLR 650, it is the 650cc motor in there. It is fuel injected now, which some like, some don't. Just my first ride on it, just seemed a little more snappy, a little more responsive, but I haven't really got to spend a lot of time on it. But because they did fuel injection, they had to move the fuel pump to the bottom of the tank, and the other KLRs used to leave a bit of fuel in there, and they would, you know, die. This uses up a lot more fuel because that is in the bottom of the tank. On the back, they've still got, you know, the plate up here for, you know, an add-on trunk, or we're going to put our own bag on here. And then underneath here still, you got your tools, some basic tools. And they also state that they've upgraded the charging system on this bad boy. And we'll definitely be getting rid of these rubber foot pegs too. Get a little mud on your boots, you'll be slipping all over on those. We'll get some metal ones, but we got some work to do on this, which is half the fun. But all in all, beautiful looking bike, and this orange really pops in the sun. But it won't be long, we'll be getting her dirty.